Assessment criteria 3 is a bit more straightforward than the previous one. Here you simply have to explain the 4 P's of innovation and explain the use of the innovation funnel to examine and shape innovative ideas. So the 4 P's of innovation are product or service innovation, process innovation, positioning innovation and paradigm innovation. Product and service innovation is basically about organisations changing or improving the products or services that they offer to their customers. Obvious example would include televisions and cameras, but less obvious, but still very important, are the thousands of changes which go on out of sight. For example, innovation in the multitude of components that make these more visible consumer product innovations possible. And remember as well that innovation applies to intangible services as well as to tangible products. Process innovation is about finding new or improved ways of doing something which either improves productivity or reduces costs, which could be an improvement in the production process, the delivery process, or perhaps the support services provided. Positioning innovation involves changing the way that customers view or perceive a product or a service, or perhaps the company which provides it. For example, Levi Strauss's positioning innovation took them from a workwear manufacturer to a global fashion brand. And Häagen-Dazs repositioned themselves as a manufacturer of upmarket adult ice cream rather than a maker of children's ice cream. A paradigm innovation is something that brings about a really significant disruptive change in the market. For example, the introduction of cameras into mobile phones, which has resulted in the market for low-end cameras dropping by about 60% in the past 6 or 7 years. Then, when you have covered the 4 P's of innovation, you need to explain the innovation funnel. Define what it is and why it is important, and explain its use in helping an organisation to narrow down the often considerable number of ideas which might produce successful new innovations, thereby allowing it to identify and focus its resources on the ideas which offer the greatest potential return.